Hey guys, what is up? It's Paul. And today it's not going to be a normal let's play. It's not going to be anything about games. It's going to be more about something that's been bothering me for a while now. And that is teens who get so depressed that they wind up committing suicide over simple things. Now, I understand why they're doing this because I was there as well as a teen. I slit my wrist, I did all that, everything. And I understand why. There was this girl in middle school, not the middle school I went to when I was in middle school, no. But in the news, she was in middle school, and her friends. Okay, I guess what happened is they were at volleyball practice or PE or something, and she has a big butt. It only shows more in the volleyball pants. And so her friends go like, "Oh, you have a big butt." And I don't think they meant any harm, but she heard this and started starving herself. She starved herself to the point where she died. You know, I can understand that because I've been called fat, chubby, everything else I've been made fun of because of my disability, all that. So I can understand where she's coming from. But now that I'm older, I can also say this. You young girls, and even you young guys out there, you have to be comfortable with the body that you were given. You have to be comfortable with your own skin. If you are not comfortable, there is an issue. And if you are not comfortable and it's something you think you can fix, you should fix it without trying to kill yourself. I mean, I know it's stressful and I know it's hard. As for you young guys, you shouldn't strive to look like Justin Bieber. You shouldn't strive to look like Neo or like Channing Tatum or like Vin Diesel. You should strive to look like what you see in the morning when you look in the mirror. That's what you should strive to look like. Strive to look like you. Find your identity and stick with it. Now, over the years, your identity will change. The person you are will change. And just be comfortable with those changes. But most of all, be comfortable with right now. Because let me tell you, if you let other people dictate how you are and how you feel about your body, it's going to destroy you. And you can't do that. You have to be comfortable with who you are. So guys, even though you geeks, you nerds, you Magic the Gathering playing people, you computer techs, and I can say all that because I am all that. Be comfortable with who you are because one day there's going to be a girl who wants someone just like you. And these other girls who push you away because, oh my god, you look so ugly, or oh my god, you have freckles, or oh my god, those glasses. Those are the ones you don't need to worry about because they don't know anything about what a real man is. They want something they see on TV. They don't want the real thing because they're not ready for that. So be you guys. Don't try to be Channing Tatum or Vin Diesel. It's not worth it. Be happy with yourself. And for you young ladies out there who are struggling with your looks and what society says is right about looks and wrong about looks, Be you. It all falls into the same thing. Be you. Be happy with yourself. Not to be a pedophile, because I'm not. But if you have got a big booty, nurture that big booty. Nurture it. Because one day when you're older, when you're my age, when you're 25, 26, when you turn 18, there's going to be some man out there who's going to want what he sees. Heck, I was in middle school, so I'm going to be straight up. There's going to be some kid out there who's in middle school with you, who's going to like what he sees, and who's going to want it. I know how it goes down. I'm not stupid. So be happy with you. Be happy with you. Because when you're happy with you, that will take you places. But when you let other people in society and everything else, and TV, dictate who you are and how you look, you destroy yourself. And that's sad, because you know what I see when I look around and I see all these kids who think they're ugly and who think they're disgusting. I see me as a kid. I felt that way, especially being in a wheelchair. I would go up to girls, and I did this one time. I had 5 girls all in a circle, and simultaneously, now I know that it was stupid. Simultaneously, I went around that circle, and I asked every one of those girls out. You know what every one of those girls said? No. And you know why that is? Okay, it might have been, oh, you're not my type, and that's fine and good. But then they would go to somebody like, who looked like they had money and who looked like they were, popular, and like, oh my God, I want you. So I'm not your type, but the popular guy over there who does drugs, he's your type. So for that crap that they say, oh, you're not my type, don't buy into that. You're not their type right now, but in 20 years, when you're making all that money, they're going to want you. And that's when you get the sweet satisfaction of turning every single one of them down. That goes for girls too, because it happens with guys too. Guys don't want you. They say, oh, you're pretty, but you're not my type. And then they go to the girl with money. And then later on down the line, when you're making all that money, they want you. You get the sweet satisfaction of turning them down and telling them, you're not my type, I'm sorry. So, be you, be happy, love it, live it, nourish those booties. Wait a minute, that was wrong. Sorry, it was a joke that got twisted. But nurture your body, not nourish. Nurture your body, love your body, be all about your body. Not to the point of where you're conceited, but learn to love yourself as you are. And don't let society tell you who you should be. You are who you are. You're looking at that picture right now. I do not fall under inequality, golf, pop, whatever you want to say. I don't fall into any of those categories. What the hell is wrong with my voice? Categories. I am who I am. And you are who you are. And that's going to change from year to year. And whatever you become from now and then, you need to love it. Because in the end, the person who judges you the worst is yourself. And your opinion is the only one that matters. Not society's, not Hollywood's, yours. Everyone listening right now, even if you don't like the words I'm using, even if they don't agree with you, share this video. Because the message is what's important. The message is the biggest thing. Don't try to change for somebody else. Definitely don't starve yourself. You are who you are. Love it. Enjoy it. When you turn 18, things take off, guys. You still get depressed. Everything still happens. All that still happens. But when you reach 25, 26, 27, 28, and you've got a life of your own, that's when shit really takes off. That's when it becomes, wow, I am not the person I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I feel so much better than I did. And believe me, shit's still gonna pile up and you're still gonna find reasons to get depressed. But amongst all those reasons, and amongst all the crap that you'll put up with, there's gonna be so many good things. And if you don't make it out of middle school, high school, you're not gonna know what those are. Life changes, guys. That's the exciting thing about it, is anticipating those changes. And don't be sad or depressed when things don't go your way, because eventually, if you push hard enough, they will. Everyone watching, share this video because the message is really important. I'm not even going to tell you my normal spiel. You know, so many YouTubers say like, comment, and subscribe. That's not the point to this video. If you like it, like it. If you want to hear more of this, subscribe. If you don't, fine. But at least share the video on every social media that you can. I love you guys, and let's get the word out.